Hello and welcome back to Gold Rush. I'm Hitman82 and look at this. This is our hog pan area. See any dirt? It's pretty much gone. There's a little bit of scrapings up and around here underneath the bedrock. So basically that's like scraping out all the little nooks and crannies here, and you still get good gold, but I'm out of buckets and out of initiative to keep digging with the shovel, so we still got this to clean out. But I don't have any more buckets, so I had to bring the water pump over to keep going. So that's why that's sitting here. And take all my stuff out of the back of the truck because look at all the buckets. Let's count the buckets. It should be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh my gosh. 23 buckets there. There's another one in the hog pan, so that'll make 24. And one already in the wave table, so that's 25 buckets. That is going to be a monster cleanout. Oh my gosh, we're going to get so much gold. Let's process it. Now you see it's 7 in the morning. So when I process this gold, I basically got till 1 a.m. when I have to give a third of it to old Arnold for his rent. So what that means is we want to get all this processed. See how much money we have. I suspect we might be going tier 3 today. Isn't that exciting? I'm really excited because I've hadn't put enough for the mobile wash plant. Thank you very much. Alright, so let us get started. Alright, so it's got the 75% in there. Is the power running here? No, why is that still jiggling? Earth tremors, I guess. Alright, let's fire this up. Oh, I can turn this light off. Where's that cord go? Down here. There it is. There we go. Get that light off. Okay, I'll switch over to keyboard and mouse here, and start it up. We were at 6 ounces, so there's got to be at least 100 ounces here. Look at all that. Oh, it's so exciting. I'm just going to start feeding these in, so keep an eye on the gold in the corner, or if you can even see it. It's at 12 right now, so we've already got 6 ounces out of that first bucket. Wow! Okay, this is looking good. Now, I'm going to actually chuck the buckets here, because if I do get tier 3, I'll need to get in here with the excavator to place things, so I'll have to leave this area here open to get by. Alright, whoops, get that next bucket in. Hopefully we don't break any jets, but we'll see. We do. No, we're not using this because we don't need it. All this is from the hog pan area, so it doesn't have magnetite in it. It gets washed out at the hog pan. Sad face. Now, there's been some discussion on Discord, on the official channel, about the magnetite separator. I could take this over to the hog pan area and set it up and dig 3 scoops into a bucket, and that fills the bucket, and then dump it through this, and then you get a certain percentage of magnetite out of that, and then take, the little bit that came out at the bottom and dump it through the wave table. Oops. Now, I don't know. It seems like an exploit to me because you'll get so much magnetite. It's unbelievable. You'll make more money off magnetite than you will off the gold. It's pretty crazy. And I don't know, it just seems like an exploit to me, so I'm not going to do it. But hey, if you do it, that's your choice. It makes hard mode easier, but I'm not interested in that. I wouldn't be surprised if they patch it. I get the feeling it wasn't something intentionally done. But I guess we'll see. For now, we're just going to do what we're doing. Why am I stacking these neatly? I don't care, I just throw them. I guess I've got the time to do it. We're at 50 ounces there. Wow, look at all the gold. You excited? I'm excited. We're going to get tier 3 today. Definitely, when I'm seeing 50 ounces out of the first, half dozen buckets. Well, wait a minute. Oh, wow. We're going to get somewhere between 100 and 200 ounces then. That is exciting. Yay, we're jumping with buckets. Now, I suppose I could just speed this up so that you just kind of see it all go through and it'll be over in a few seconds instead of you know, 10 minutes of watching me dump these buckets in. Even though the cleanout's kind of the exciting part, isn't it? Ah, well, I guess you could skip it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Kind of on the fence. I'm sure some of you want to see the whole cleanout, and I'm sure some of you are like, holy crap, this is getting boring already. Well, I guess those folks, you can just skip ahead to the cleanout when it's finished, and then you'll jump ahead to see the surprise. We'll see how much gold we've got, and then I'm gonna go spend it all. So my intention is to, now that we're processing the gold, I want to get the use of it before old Arnold gets his third. So what that means is I'm going to take this ore, once I'm done, take the gold ore to the blacksmith, get it refined into an ingot, and then take out the maximum loan I can for the maximum time I can. And with, well, we'll see. I'm hoping that's going to be enough for tier 3. It should be. This number of buckets. Now, like I said, there was probably still a little bit over in the hog pen area. I might just use that to help if I'm getting in trouble at some point. So I think I'll leave that hog pan set up there, and then if I need it, I can just take a gas-powered water pump over and set it up and run dirt there. Probably get a bucket or two more out of there. I hope. Okay. Go, go, go. Oh, I'll just dump these here. I may as well. It's going to end up kicking them all over once I have them all neatly stacked. Over 100 ounces! Go, go, go! We still got lots of buckets left too. I hope they're good buckets. Come on, what are you waiting for? There we go. Gold, gold, gold. We love the gold. Alright, so once all this is done, I have to go over. There's still more in the mats over there. And I want to get every bit I can here so I can get the maximum loan I can. And what that means, I should probably sell those wash plants too if I have enough money. Because at $10,000 per wash plant, that's gonna, you know, that 10,000 counts towards a bigger loan. I need to get as much money as I can. Can't sell the excavator though, because I'm gonna need it to set up the tier 3. Assuming you can do so with a small excavator. I think it's got the reach, I guess we'll see. There's people out there saying, you can't use a small excavator. Look out, you're falling into a trap. Ah well, that's how we learn, right? You learn by watching me mess up. Or you probably already know. I learned by messing up. I need 2 wave tables. 130 ounces. Well, we might get to 150. I think we will. Be good to me, wave table. It's pretty loud. I should, maybe when I'm yakking, I should stand back here. I can't quite see the numbers though. And so once it drops under 25%, each bucket is 75%. So once it drops under that 25, I can dump the next bucket in without losing anything. Because if I lose pay dirt, I'm going to be crying. Oh, we're coming up on 150 ounces. Still got some more buckets to go. And so the last one, I'll have to run over to the hog pan area. Oh, I got something to show you here actually once this bucket gets dumped in. Wait for 25. There we go. So, say you're at some place and there's no running water, but you need to fill up a bucket. Did you know you could do this? Grab that and plug it in here. Isn't that neat? It's filling the bucket. Fill the bucket full of water. Oh, I kinked my hose a bit. Oh well. Alright, so we'll set that aside because that'll be the one we go back to get those mats. Whoops. Oh, look at that. Good timing. We just passed 150 ounces. This is a monster cleanout. I love it. It was a lot of work though. A lot of digging. It's day 26. Digging through the night, digging through the next night. Dig. And I didn't put any of the dirt that I was digging with a shovel, I didn't put any in the bucket, I just put it straight in the hog pan. The reason for that is I'd read that you'll actually lose some of the dirt when you're shoveling it into buckets if it's not sitting on top of more pay dirt. Like if it hits the bedrock, it disappears. So I had lots of that going on. I lost a lot of gold in that hog pen area. I didn't know what I was doing right from the start. So if I could go back and do it again, if you're starting hard mode and you've never played it, you know, you can use, well, it depends on how you like to play, but personally I would use no buckets. I would just keep shoveling the dirt straight into the hog pan to get the maximum amount you can get, and just go until there's no more, and then get your tier 2. You might even be able to skip tier 2, I don't know. You certainly don't make a lot on tier 2. I was getting about $10,000 profit a day. So hopefully we're going to get more than that on tier 3. Now I did read tier 2 gives you, say if you used the drill and you found a spot that had 100 ounces of gold in it. If you dug that out, you're not going to get 100 ounces of gold. Tier 2 has a 7% recovery rate, which means you're going to get 7 ounces of gold, not 100 ounces of gold. Now tier 3 starts off, I think, at 14%. So already we're going to be looking at twice as much gold. Okay, we'll shut that off. Shut this off, and we're going to go get those mats. So we are in a bit of a hurry here because you see it's 9 a.m. I need to make any decisions I'm going to make about what I'm going to purchase, and then do it, and build the tier 3, and then sell the excavator all before, and then purchase whichever I'm going to use. I think probably a loader. I'm going to give that a try, depending on how much money we have. I mean, it'd be nice to get the conveyor, but I don't think we've got enough gold for that. The conveyor and dump truck. So we may end up for a brief time with no excavator. And then we'll save up enough money to get the conveyor, dump truck, and a large excavator. But for now, we'll use what we got, what we have money for. Okay, so dump this, and I think one of those mobile wash plants has it's half full. I don't know if I'm even going to bother with it. It'll probably only get an ounce or so. Well, let's dump this in here. I don't know, I'll think about it for a minute. Turn this back on. Right now we've got the truck emptied out. We'll get the mobile wash plants. Yeah, so if I sell those, that gets me an extra $20,000. And then I can take out, the loan is based on how much cash I've got. Whoa, go for the stake. I'm gonna be able to back in there. Is it all gonna go all slidey on me? Okay, run. Get in there before it slides off. Oh, I missed it. Yeah, that's a bit of a dodgy spot here. Oh, get the diff lock on. Get out of there. There we go. Oh, there's another. Oh, somebody's going to be mad. Old Arn will be like, what are you doing here? You're running over all my stakes. Why can't I go? There we go. This is a bad spot. Is that close enough? No. There it is. Run. Go. Before it's... Oh, it's not sliding. There we go. Alright, so let's take this over and sell it. Now, I also read that the diff lock increases your tire wear. So, I turn that off. I only use it when I need it. Yet another tip from the Discord. I tell you, if you're really into the game and you're enjoying it, that Discord, there's a lot of great people there. So I suggest joining it and joining the conversation. Hey, you can even yak with me there if you like. Or you can pretend you don't know me. That's okay too. Here we go, and we'll get this out of here. Whoops, jump out while it's still running. I did that in the tour, remember? Except this time I have my brake on. There's $10,000. Let's go do the next one. Now, this is the small excavator, so I plan to sell that once assuming I can build the wash plant with the small excavator. So I do plan to sell that, and eventually we'll get the big excavator, but for now I just want to build the thing and then sell that because that's another $20,000 for us. And I don't really have a use for it, I don't think. So I could process that dirt. You know what, I'm in a hurry. But it's still, I mean, I half filled it. Ah, well. I'm just going to sell this thing because I got to get going. So I suspect we're just going to purchase the tier 3 stuff today, assuming I've got enough. And if I don't, I'm going to regret selling the wash plant, but I'm fairly certain we do. It's 172 ounces of gold, so yeah, probably get what, 160 ounces maybe back out of that at about $1,200 an ounce. So yeah, I think we'll be okay. Just going to say, oh, you can't sell it. Oh, hey, maybe they'll give me the money for the dirt. Or not. Bye, my little tier 2. Hello, tier 3. Okay, so do I need to take anything to town? Yes, I want to take my spare wheel and my tire jack. Alright. Why'd I shut off? I don't intend to be hanging around this long. Okay, no fuel in that can. Oops. And there's fuel in this can, so I don't have to worry about completely running out of fuel, hopefully. Throw that in there, and the jack. Get in there, Jack. So we'll be hopefully coming home with a load of stuff here, so unfortunately this wheel takes so much space, but I have no way around that. Okay, we're off to town to sell our gold. Am I forgetting anything? Not till I get to town, and then I'll be like, ah, I should have, and then whatever it was I forgot. Suppose I could have brought the mobile fuel tank to top it up, but I don't want to get distracted. We got work to do. Mind you, now we'll see when the payment comes due at 1 a.m. I may not have any money for fuel. We'll see. I'll have to be careful. Watch my spending. I did make a little list of what I thought I would need, so I have some idea of what I'll need for cabling and that sort of thing. Assuming I didn't. Oh well, I'm probably gonna forget something. I always do. Now, one thing I do know is I'm gonna need the 5-meter cables for the trommel when I buy that. So before we buy anything, we don't want to spend any money until we get that loan first. I'm gonna keep going. There we go. Oh, look at that. I'm leaving. Looks like I'm spinning my wheels. I hope not, because that's how your wheels break. Go too fast. Oh, there we go. Still, I'm going a lot faster. You know what? I've been skipping the trip to town, but I guess I'm yakking, so we didn't skip that one. Sorry. Never thought of it. I'll skip the way back. Probably. Unless I forget. Alright, we're stopping. Oops, I went to put the blinker on, but wrong game. I'm playing American Truck Sim too. I mean, as well, not American Truck Sim 2, that's not out. Cruise around New Mexico, hauling heavy equipment, working on achievements. Jeez. Okay. Hi, yeah, I got a bit of gold. Yep, here you go, 172.8 ounces. I'm gonna lose 15.5. Yikes. Alright, well, that's 157.2 ounce gold bar. Oh, it's so heavy. So heavy. Oh, did it go in there? Yep, alright, it's in the truck. Better keep an eye on it. Stay. Don't you drop out and go missing. I'll be back here walking along looking for a gold bar. Asking everyone I see, hey, did you find this huge gold bar that you would probably turn in if you found it, right? It's only, you know, a few $100,000. Whoa! Whoa, that was weird. Bit of a laggy spike there or something. I went sideways. Alright. Never a good sign when you see an old beat up truck sitting in front of the bank with the engine running. Okay, we want to sell, well, first, what's the price? 1206? Oh, good, at least it's above 12. 189,000, okay, boom, 283,000, that's not enough. So what we need to do is take out a loan for the maximum amount, 103,000, and for the longest time. Okay, so this loan will cost us an extra $28,500, but I get to pay it off over 60 days, so it'll cost me $2,204 a day. We're gonna take that loan. Now we've got some serious cash in the pocket. All right, well, let's go. Let's see. We'll go to the store here, and I'll load up on the stuff I think we're gonna need, and then we'll stop at the heavy equipment dealer on the way and get that stuff. Because I believe 387,000 we should be able to get the basic tier 3. Let's see here. Okay, well, are you ready, shoppers? It's time for a shopping spree. Okay, so we don't need buckets, first thing. Alright, so 5-meter cables, we want 4 of those. $80 for cabling. Yeah. Okay, and we want what we got along here? Oh, sluice box, great, so we'll need 4 of those. That's great. Oh my gosh. I didn't factor that price into my thinkings. Oh, that's what it costs. That's what it costs, right? And I need... Oh, the space is full. Okay, how many of these do I need? Miners, girls? I guess best look at my... Okay, I need 6, so there's 4. I'll have to buy 2 more of those. 15,000 bucks off the top. Okay, now let's get all these. Well, we're gonna have to get the meshes first because I think I want them to go on the bottom. Well, there's not gonna be any way around it here. I think I'm gonna have to do multiple trips. Okay, and should I speed it up past the loading, or are you gonna get a giggle out of me knocking everything? Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll keep going then. So we'll get everything back to the parcel today, hopefully, and then we'll do our setup tomorrow, or next episode. We'll do our whole setup all at once, hopefully. Oops. Before I do that, let's just throw that on there, and I'll go get two more meshes because I don't want to forget the last 2 meshes. Okay, so we want 2 of those, and we need 12 miner's mosses. Are we good enough to get 12? No. Well, I'll just wait and get them all at once. Okay, order that. Get the last 2 meshes. Well, when I was doing my math, figuring out what I needed, I did not include the $15,000 for those grates because I'd forgotten about them. And I didn't realize that they cost so much. I thought they're just a couple pieces of metal. They won't cost much. What am I, new to the world? Oh, isn't that something? When I purchased something, it reorganized the stuff that was laying in the area. Oh, neat. So you can't just go along and, kind of push everything away, out of the way and keep buying. You have to actually clear the area. Well, that's kind of neat. I guess it prevents things from spawning under other things and launching into space. Alright, so there's those. Let's close that back, get our cables for moving the tier 3 stuff. Actually, I think only the trommel will need these, so I can use the little 4-meter cables from the other stuff, or like from moving the wash plants. You gonna stay in there? No. That's funny. I asked that, and then my cat said meow. Meow. I don't think so. Not right, meow. All right, we're gonna need some hog pans, so I might just wait and do those on a later trip. Okay, so just give me a second here to look at my list of things I thought I might need. Alright, so I need 12 miner mats, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge. No, I don't need any partridges. Okay, so there's the miner mats. Now, let's have a look. I don't think I need any of that stuff. I'll wait on that. I'm going to need 2 thin power for our lights. A thick power. One of those. And I need a thin water. Where be those? There it is. One of those. Power splitter. Where's the power splitter? I think that's over here. Yep. And finally, okay, I got those cables. I think that's everything. Well, whatever I forgot, I'll get when I come over for the hog pen stuff. Unless I've got room, I may end up throwing a couple of those hog pen boxes across the back if there's room, because they're a bit difficult to transport. Hey, you, get in there. Look, do I have to come up there? You settle down. Yes, you, get in there. Okay, no. Ugh. Cable, don't be like that. Okay, and let's get all this stuff in. Yeah, everything. Yeah, I'm not gonna have room for those hog pens. I'll be lucky to get all this stuff. So all this stuff will be going to that lower area, where I showed you the hog pens would be going. Load it all up. And the funnest part is when you go to unload, and you grab the wrong thing, and so you grab, a grate from the bottom, and all these minor mosses explode into space. Because I've had that happen. So you gotta be careful when you're unloading. What's that red thing there? Oh, it's the jack. I thought there was a red bar on something that was broken or something. Well, we just gotta hope we don't break a tire on the way home. If we do, you know what? I shouldn't even brought that stuff because I could limp home with one broken tire. I could limp home that way. But still, then I would admit that I'm not prepared for the trip, and we don't want that. I have to admit failure. Okay, here we go. Last one. Sorry for the view jumping around. There we go. Now, let's go spend some serious money. Don't hit any bumps. If we hit any bumps, we're going to be picking these cables out of trees and everything else. Alright, so let's pull in here. Alright, are you guys ready? We're going to spend some money. So much money. Okay, I think I pretty much got this part memorized. So this is the TDJ sluice box. So that's trommel to duplex jig. We need 2 of those. Is that right? Yes. Okay, one, this is for the shaker, so we only need 1 of those. The conveyors we'll get, and not right now though, look at the price of them. We need 2 of these. Ouch, 48,000 each. Youch. Grab a pump, planter, those are all upgrades, so we'll get them later. Same with the D-rocker, we'll get the shaker now. We can't afford the upgrades at the moment. Here's a trommel, another expensive bit. The loader we're not going to buy right now. Oh my gosh, cat, don't start. 156,000. Okay, so I'm just going to come over here and look at the list and make sure I get everything I need. Oh, was there something on this end? Yeah. Did I get that? I don't think so. Okay, so the ST, that's from the shaker to trommel sluice box. So we'll buy that. Alright, now let's go to the checkout and see what the damage is. 182,000. Yikes. So that's 2 of these sluice boxes with the 2 jigs. This gets rid of the big rocks. There's the shaker, the trommel, and then the sluice box connecting them. Okay, well, let's order those up. Okay, if you want to read that, just pause it. So basically it's saying this is, this is how you move stuff. Alright. Why won't you? There we go. Okay, and order $5,200 to send it all home. They're nickel and diming me. Have you noticed that? It's like, oh, so the drilling machine, I hemmed and hawed over that a lot, but I intend, this is a grind, Old Arnold's a grind claim, so you pretty much, I think I'm going to be digging most of it. So, because I want to have a pretty decent setup by the time I get to the next map, which will probably be the valley there. Is it Tree Valley? I can't remember the name. I lost it already. Lost it in my head. Okay, so we sent that stuff home, and now we're carefully going there and trying not to lose all this stuff. It locks in, but you never know, right? I suppose I could pause it on the way home. That doesn't matter. We're just about out of our time, so we're just going to kind of go back there and look at what we got, and then we're going to go to the next episode. We're going to do an entire Tier 3 setup in one episode. It's my plan. It is the plan. So you'll just have to bear with me while we drive home and I yak. I suppose I should say something if I'm going to yak. Well, what have I got to say that's important? Nothing. Well, we've got $183,000. The loader was $156,000. So as you can see, that does not leave us. That leaves us less than $30,000. But the we'll be selling the excavator for $20,000. So through there. So I don't think that'll. Well, we'll see. I don't think that'll even cover the 1/3 that old Arnold takes at 1 a.m. Okay, here's all our stuff. All the stuff we just bought. You can see it all. And then there's our excavator. Okay, so we're gonna stop here because I have to unload these cables here next to the trommel. And I got a cat who's urgently saying your episode's done. Pay attention to me, woman. Ooh, I see you jiggling in there. Careful, careful. Yeah, we'll just set these at the end of the trommel because that's where we're gonna need them, I think. Oh. This is tricky work. It's very easy to send things flying because everything's a bit jumpy in the truck. Oh great, my cable's under stuff. Oh, we made it. Alright. There we go. There's all the cables we'll need for that. And the rest of this stuff, I think the rest of this, yes, Kitty, just, oh my gosh, give me a minute. I know the timer. She's like, you're past 30 minutes. Pay attention to me right now. Okay, we'll pull this over here. And shut down here. Can you hear her? Cat. Oh, did I forget to turn that off? Wow, indeed, Kitty. I must have. It ran out of fuel. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Okay, so I would say we're done for today. Next episode, we're going to see if I can install all this stuff without breaking straps and losing it, and hopefully this excavator will do the job. It's only a 270. It's only a little guy here compared to the big one. So, well, we'll see. So tune in next episode for that, and we'll do our whole tier 3 setup, hopefully in one go, and it's going to be great. And we're going to be in the gold. We'll be rolling in it. Well, we won't be rolling in it like we were today, but someday we will be. So I will see you next time. Hey, make sure you hit thumbs up if you enjoyed what you saw here. I really like those. That's great. And bye for now.